Hello, hello, and welcome to Be My Guest here on MyTimeTV.live. This is a place where we gather to meet new and interesting people and find out how we can do things just a little bit differently and be a little bit more creative to offer a little bit of a different perspective on life. Today's special guest is Luke Mallie. Luke is is of both Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander descent. Nation, and I'm going to ask him if I got that right, in the Daintree Mossman area north of Cairns, North Queensland. It's from the Kubin tribe on Moa Islands in the Torres Strait Islands as well. Luke has completed a Bachelor of Arts in Visual Arts, majoring in painting at the Queensland College of Art in Brisbane before moving to Mackay, where he worked as a graphic designer, web developer, and TAFE lecturer. He also studied a BA of Multimedia Studies in Central Queensland to build on his digital art skills. His artistic styles are very contemporary and diverse, ranging from original paintings, graphic designs, illustrations, caricatures, while working in a broad range of mediums. Luke's main inspiration, for his artworks, are from his rich Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander culture, his family, and his tropical surroundings. Now, where are we? I'm going to actually bring Luke in because his drive to create stems from knowing his artwork can inspire and empower others to create something amazing in their own lives. Luke, hi, how are you?
Hey there, how are you?
I got tongue-tied on that, and it wasn't even the bit that I was worried about getting tongue-tied on. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah.
So, Luke, before we get into what's happening with you and your amazing artwork, I'd just like to one of the reasons why I specifically wanted to speak to you today was we're in the middle of celebrating NAIDOC week.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So do you want to, for people who are joining us and who may not be aware of NAIDOC week, what it is and why it's being celebrated?
Oh, NAIDOC stands for National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Day of Commemoration, I think it is. It's just a day where Aboriginal Islander people can celebrate their culture and feel proud about where they come from. You know, it's a rich culture of thousands of years old and oldest living culture in the world. So it just creates an awareness, for non-Indigenous people to acknowledge there's another First Nations people here before.
Beautiful.
And show off.
Now, I think we might have lost you there for a moment. I'm not sure if it's me or you. It looks like I'm on full throttle with my internet. Are you back with us now?
You can hear me okay?
I can hear you okay now. Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
So for NAIDOC week, you're involved in NAIDOC week, and obviously the reason, like I said, why I wanted to speak to you particularly now is because of NAIDOC week. And is there some sort of competition or where you submit your artwork for, because this is leading somewhere, you know that. Because I saw in your bio that you won the poster in 2009, was that correct?
Yeah, 2009 I won the National NAIDOC Poster Award, and we got invited to the NAIDOC Ball, which was in Brisbane at the time, and I grew up in Brisbane, so it wasn't a big deal. It would have been better if it was in Perth or Hobart or Melbourne or something, but we got to come down from Mackay. I was living there at the time, and me and my daughter came down, and family from down south in New South Wales came up, and brother and sister-in-law came in from out west and all that sort of thing. So it's a good way to all catch up and get the party in Brisbane. Sort of thing, isn't it?
Yes. They have it rotated around capital cities. Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
So
first ones might have been in Canberra and probably got a bit
okay.
boring in Canberra and wanted to stretch out.
So do you do designs for NAIDOC Week every year, or are you inspired to do that, or how does it
I
work?
get a lot of commissions for schools or government departments,
Mm-hmm.
education or health, around NAIDOC, and sometimes it's murals, sometimes it's a wrap design or some design for the organisation, or it could be a t-shirt design that you're wearing now.
Yeah, I know. What a lovely segue into. I'm just going to pop this image up here because this is the most amazing image that like it really, really spoke to me. This is the rainforest warrior.
Yep. Yeah.
And so just explain a little bit how the rainforest warrior came to be and why am I wearing the rainforest warrior t-shirt?
Well, this is my artwork. I wanted to really create something that shows off the Daintree rainforest where Mum was born. In the background, you can see the mouth of the Daintree River, and she was actually born there at the mouth of the Daintree River. And so our people have had a connection there for thousands of years, and I just wanted to paint something that reflects that. The energy in there. It's pretty strong energy when you get in there, and you can feel how powerful the rainforest is. But once I painted that, clothing brand, and they, as you know, they put it onto shirts and other merchandise, and they sell it all around Australia and overseas as well. So they're stores online, and you can go and pick and choose what you want, and if it's available, buy it.
So here's the Bandara store, the online store. Here's by the magic of television. Here's what I prepared earlier. So before we get into this, I'd just like to just ask if you are here for watching live, or if you're here for the replay, welcome. And could you please make sure that your loved ones, friends and families get to see this? They're not mutually exclusive, I'm sure. And if you do happen to hit that little arrow button with the arrow that goes that way, you can use the hashtags NAIDOC 2020, NAIDOC week, or just NAIDOC. So I'll pop them down here, and let's do. While I'm doing that, Luke, if you want to just sort of explain a little bit about some of these. Yeah, you're saying that it is the designs become so much more than a print as well. So like you said, you can wear them.
Yeah, so it's good for me to have that exposure, and it's always good to see when I'm walking around a shopping centre or something like that, and somebody's wearing one of my shirts, or might have a scarf on or a shawl or something like that, and I get a buzz out of it, and I might even go and say hi, that you're wearing my artwork, and they get a bit of a buzz too, like because they hopefully it makes them feel good to wear the shirt or the whatever item they're wearing, but and then I like to go and say hi and let them know that that's the purpose of my artwork, to to make people feel good.
Yeah, I love the energy. Like you said, the energy of the artwork, it just really comes through in your I'm talking about this particular piece of art as well. Right now you've done a lot more, but this one, the energy just really struck me, and I'm going, how many of these pieces can I can I add to my collection?
I'll buy as
I can
much
see
as
myself exercising in a pair of pants like that, or lounging at the beach.
Yeah, Well, I like using the bright colours, and I think it creates more energy when you're using contrasting colours as well, and it just shows the scene in a different light. And a lot of my work's all colourful, and so there's a new piece that I want to work on is rainforest, but it looks like an avatar background. I think you got the blue and all the bright blues and all that sort of thing from Avatar, the movie.
Oh yeah,
so, I want to make the rainforest look like that, and it'll have my mum when she was younger, so she might have the same. Oh, not those markings, but I'll make a nice subtle feminine sort of marking for her as well.
So you'd use a similar design to what you have. Let me just pop that one off for now. Similar to design to the Rainforest Warrior, but you would be in for your mum, and it would be in the blue.
Yeah, that's right. So it'll have mainly the leaves, the palm leaves, or hibiscus and that sort of thing in the background, but she might have the blue glow from on the side of her face, from the background, coming, shining on. Yeah, that sort of thing.
So Luke, with you're saying with the actual the river there, it's got significance because that's where your mum was born. Does anything? I mean, obviously, it would all have significance because we've had this a bit of a conversation about your artwork offline. Yeah. That, things like the blue butterfly. Now, for me, the butterfly signifies my grandmother who died in 2001. And to wear this, I'm getting goosebumps, but to wear this and have her sitting on my shoulder is pretty special.
Yeah, butterfly is the Ulysses butterfly, and it's all around North Queensland. And if you're around the Daintree or anywhere like that, when it's breeding season, you'll see thousands of blue, and it's just like a flash that goes across your eyes. But it's pretty impressive because you'll see like a blue and black all around the place, and so it's awesome to see. And there's all types of amazing creatures up there as well. So you got the huge moths and caterpillars. It might be scary for some people because everything grows like 10 times bigger up in North Queensland. So, but you got huge ants and lizards and all that sort of thing. And so it's like an adventure.
I've been up there. I've been up to Cairns and the Daintree once. Definitely on the agenda to get up there again, and especially with the current times that we're in. It's local travel, even though I think Cairns, because I come from Adelaide, now I'm in Brisbane, but I think Cairns is as far again.
Yeah.
So
if you're not used to the heat, I'd probably go in June, July or something like that. Because it gets pretty warm in December. Yeah.
I would love it to embrace it.
Yeah. Okay.
So with these, you've got are they rosellas on there as well that you've got on the?
Rainbow lorikeets. So
yeah. Can tell I know my birds. Should ask Nigel.
Yeah. Nigel. But there's a whole range of different creatures up there, and beautiful things, and weird. So I just wanted to put in all the colours, so it's got the flowers, the rainbow lorikeets, all the flowers and all that sort of thing as well. So it's just showing a different range. I didn't put I thought a green tree. Oh no, it's a green tree snake. Yeah.
Is it in there somewhere?
Yeah. So he's on
the right. Yes, I can see it. I had to look. You can see it just peeping out there. So do they have significance to the Indigenous culture? All of these that you've included?
Like traditionally, you could watch animals and know which season it was. So, if it's a certain season for flowers to come out, they'll go, eating food, and it was, maybe barra season or something like barramundi season. So time to go fishing for barra. So that sort of thing. And all these different creatures, like people can learn from knowing their habits, and season after season, it's the same. So like you learning each more and more each season. So yeah, you'll know when to pick the berries, when they're coming, and just watching the birds, and then different times like that. So yeah.
Well, I guess it is it's a lot more. We just go to Coles or the local fruit and veg shop, but we don't even have to think about it. But I actually think that there's to even raise that consciousness about about nature and how the cycles go. I think it's a healthy way of living as well.
Oh yeah, yep, and then, you just take what you need, and that's right. Yeah.
So one of the other things I want to share again is you were saying, I'll just circle back to this if I can share another. Here's your Instagram profile. I'll just that one. So with your Instagram profile, Luke, you were saying about your you post your artwork here. Do you post most of it here, all of it, or how does that work?
Yeah, unfortunately my website's down at the moment, being reconstructed. So I'm just posting everything on Instagram at the moment, so people can see what I'm doing and be updated. So if there's any new products, I'll post there for now until I get the website up and running again. So hopefully it won't be too long.
And your Instagram handle is Luke Mallie Design.
Yep.
Yep. Or designs. Whoops. I'm going to have to sack the admin. I'm multitasking here. You can see I can do it very well.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see if that one came up. All right. Designs, Luke Mallie Designs. So that's, just have a look at this. You've got so these are all your designs.
Yep.
And you have a
something went blank there.
Hey, I'm back. Have I got you there? Thank you for going in there. The beautiful thing about this is if I lose connection, then it still stays live, so we don't lose the actual stream.
Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, cool.
So let me try that again, and you can explain the football boot design. So is that something that is?
It's not really available. Yeah, it was just a one-off thing that I did for a friend of mine's son who plays footy, and I think the football pretty expensive, and then the cost of me painting on them were expensive as well. The plan was to give them to his son, but I think he's just going to put it in a cabinet where he can just look at the artwork and not have them scuffed up and ruined after a season of footy.
They are beautiful. They're beautiful, and I've noticed that they're the dot painting, which is a little bit different to some of your other artwork. Do you traditionally do the non-traditional artwork, or you do a mix of both?
I don't do a lot of the dots. That was just something that I think the football boots needed it, like in that shape of the boot anyway. And it just called for those dots. I don't usually do it, but it was fun doing it just with a end of a skewer or a toothpick and that sort of thing. So, it gets down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, it was fun.
Lots of work gone into it. And this one here?
One's Aboriginal.
Sorry, what you were saying about this one?
One of the boots is Aboriginal and one is Torres Strait. So, you get a balance of both.
So they're definitely so they're two complementary boots, are they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they go together.
Beautiful. Okay, so this looks a little bit different again from.
Beauty and Diversity, it's called, and yeah, that was commissioned by the Wesley Mission. They wanted something that incorporate, like, you know, something that you know, shows diversity in our culture, in our community as it is now. And the best way I thought that I could translate that was through nature. And you know, like just like the shirt you're wearing, it's got a lot of the, you know, things that fly and the, you know, the beautiful flowers and all that sort of thing. So yeah, there's might be a bit of a theme there, but I think it just shows how you know, diversity is you know, more beautiful than, you know, seeing the same thing all the time. And you know, it's something, you know, we can all learn from.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's amazing. And the lobster here, that one's.
Oh yeah, that's some fishing shirts that'll be for the Bandara label as well. And so the lobster will be on the front, and I've painted other background colours like splashing blues and reds and all that sort of thing, and that'll go in the background of that. So the graphic designers will just blend the two, and you'll see a totally different design than what's there.
So that's a new one coming out, new design coming out.
Yeah. So there's I think there's like four different shirts. One's a coral trout and barramundi and yeah, something like that. Yeah, the lobster and something else. I forget what it was.
Is this one of those?
Yeah, that's the coral trout. That's not for Bandara though. That's for another label. That's actually for Mackay Regional Council.
Yeah, it says here hooked on Mackay fishing shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but similar.
It'll be different design back.
It's you've got a very diverse artistic range as well. It's
you know, I like to mix it up. And
I think the first one I saw that when I first met you was this one.
Okay. Yeah, right.
And it really spoke to me. I love the colours, and that's probably why this design spoke to me as well, because it is so vibrant and so eye-catching. So and with this, is there you said you were commissioned to paint it?
Yeah, so it was a doctor at the Mossman Gorge, and that's where Mum comes from, and she works up there now. So she's a doctor, and she wanted something that you know, shows, you know, the fun in the kids where she works. So you know, you know, and even if they're a distant cousin, they're like your brother or sister when you're growing up, and you're just playing all the time, and you know, like your actual that brother or sister, and you're that close. So I think that's two little boys, and yeah, they were. Yeah, I just it felt like that sort of colours too.
Well, you've captured it beautifully. Really, the energy and the whole, you know, that whole fun. Just you've really captured that beautifully. The others, there's a couple of others here that you've done. This one here, that one as a commission painting again, obviously.
Yeah, that's at Mama Creek near Gatton, and they actually had the stones around it set there already, and I think they couldn't get a local to paint it, so they called me. The principal there is actually an old friend, so yeah, I came there for, I think it was two might have been 1 week. Oh no, 2 weeks. Yeah. So to paint that, and when you look closely, it's got everyone's hand in the gold paint.
Oh yes, you can see there around there.
Yeah. So and you know, it has their school motto around it with, you know, a few of the things they aspire to. So yeah, I just wanted and the star is made up of boomerangs, so just showing the kids, you know, there's no limit to what they could do, and you know, the stars of the you know, aim for the stars. So
that's brilliant. So, I love it. So the other one there you've got is I've just got some notifications popping up. So this one is New Dawn Dreaming at Marsden.
Yeah, that was at Marsden State School. So I designed this on the iPad, and once I designed it, I could send the design to the school, and they can say yes or no, we want this. But it represents NAIDOC week. It represents harmony, but Anzacs. So the New Dawn is the Anzac. But multiculturalism, Harmony Day, NAIDOC Day, all these different things. So I wonder, that is, find that combination, and the kids and all the community all came along and put their fingerprints on. So where you can see the little dots down the bottom, wow. that's all the kids, and it's a pretty large school. So there's like 1,500 kids, and all the teachers all the teachers and community all came around and put their fingers on.
That is actually pretty spectacular. What a fantastic.
There's a bit of work.
Do that, because it would be lots of work. Yes, but it really, like, if I could go, oh wow, my fingerprints are on there, so it's a bit of me on that painting, and
that's right.
You think that you bring back your kids and then your grandkids, and you go, look, there's me.
And there's an ownership that comes with it, and nobody will touch that wall now, because like everyone in the whole community is watching that, protecting it, sort of thing. So
that's brilliant.
Yeah, so that it belongs to the whole community now, and not just the school.
Yeah, so it's what a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. So we're just about out of time, but I did want to just pop down here a little bit, because we talked about the rainforest warrior and getting back into more of the blues. Is this a sort of designs that you were, like the colours that you would be using when you do your mum?
Oh,
or not quite?
Yeah, not quite. It's more of the Avatar sort of look. It's got the really iridescent sort of blue, and it just sort of pops, and with the dark background as well.
Yeah.
So the blues are really, it's like a light blue, and going into a series of different blues. So
okay. Yeah. Well, we'll just have to wait, won't we, to when it's released. Now, have I got you there? No, I may have lost him. Luke, hello. If you can hear me, can I just get you to refresh your screen? It seems that we've lost Luke. I don't know, we might have lost me. So I am going to wind it up there, and because I'm not sure what happened to Luke. Luke Mallie from Luke Mallie Designs, and he's been sharing with us his extensive talent in artwork, Indigenous art, and creations that he's made that are turned into clothing, scarves, hats, bags, and also commissioned for walls and other purposes. Luke does have prints available as well. If you follow him here on Luke Mallie Designs on Instagram, you'll be able to connect with him there, and you'll be able to find out what he's got on offer, and you'll also be able to see what he has for the new upcoming designs and prints that he's doing. So there's Luke Mallie. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't see he's there now. I think he may have lost connection. So I will wind it up here. And it's just been absolute delight to talk to Luke. It's been a long time coming, but it's been an absolute delight. So thank you for joining me, for being my guest. We are usually on Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m, but also happy to work around whatever people's needs and availability are, so that we can bring you the newest and most interesting people to share with you things and creativity that's just a little bit left of centre and makes your perspective on life just a bit more interesting. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.